Hello, June the 1st, and I like to say hello, 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 hello. This is always a wonderful month for me for the year, whatever reason it is. I know that God blesses exceeding and abundantly above all I could ask or think in the month of June. And I want to start with sharing with you some scriptures and some songs, and hope that it blesses you. We can start with Psalm 1. It says, "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the paths of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bring forth his fruit in its season, whose leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish." And I go from Psalm 1 to Proverbs 1. And Proverbs 1, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to receive wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase learning, and a man of understanding will attain counsel. To understand a proverb and an enigma, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instructions of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother, for they will be a graceful ornament on your head and chains about your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. If they say, "Come with us, let us lie in wait to shed blood. Let us lurk secretly for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them alive like Sheol, and whole like those who go down to the pit. We shall find all kinds of precious possessions. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in your lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way with them. Keep your foot from their path, for their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, but they lie in wait for their own blood. They lurk secretly for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone who is greedy for gain. It takes away the life of his owners. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the open squares. I will pour out my spirit on you. I will make my own, because I have called you and you refused, and no one regarded, saying all my counsel and would have none of my rebuke. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your terror comes like a storm. When distress and anguish come upon you, then they will seek me diligently, but they will not, and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would have none of my counsel and despised my every rebuke. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled for the full with their own fancies. For the turning away of the simple will slay them, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will dwell safely, and will be secure without fear of evil. Without fear of evil. He that dwells in the secret place, in the shadow of the Almighty, we're in His safety. We rest in His safety, the safety of the Lord. We're in His safety. We dwell safety, the safety of the Lord. We're in his safety. We rest in his safety. The safety of the Lord. Be blessed tonight and rest in the Lord, because he will do you good. Looking for and expecting great things the entire month of June. Have a great night.